want to do good, there is always the question of how to do it right. Of course, it's important to remember two things. First, money alone cannot solve problems. Money can fund institutions that make lasting change by putting in work across generations. It can support individuals doing good work and help them realize their ideas. And the people who run these institutions, support these individuals, and scale these ideas, people throughout the nonprofit sector, are, as this book suggests, the unsung heroes of our society. At a moment when trust in so many institutions is in decline, civil society organizations such as these are fundamental, doing the work beyond the purview of government or business, work that our communities and society desperately need. Now, more than ever before, many are looking to civil society to promote virtues of fairness and equality, to help shore up and save our democracy. And there is a crucial role that philanthropy can play in that effort. It can and should help restore the commitment to justice that drives our society to care for itself. Beyond engaging in charity, it can combat the underlying forces testing the heart of our democracy, whether it's the current assault on journalism, the curtailing of basic democratic rights such as voting, the ever-widening inequality gap, or systemic racism and discrimination. On top of these benefits, this sector has the ability to cross divides and build bridges, to connect and convene people interested in making this world better from every sector, and to restore empathy and remind people that we have more in common than we realize, in our hopes for the future, experience of the human condition, and desire for justice. Which brings me to the second piece that's important to remember. Just as money alone does not solve problems, philanthropists are not alone in doing this work. In my own career in philanthropy, I have been fortunate to call on Phil Buchanan for wisdom and counsel. Every time I have sought his help, Phil has cut through the noise and gotten to the root of the issue. He is a master problem solver, and he never fails to formulate solutions that incorporate the best methods and most potent thinking. No one has a better view of the diversity of this sector, the range of organizations and needs, the emerging trends and troublesome errors. He is a student of the field, a skilled researcher, and author of numerous thoughtful reports. His unique perspective as someone who has led a growing organization, advised countless others, and even given himself, has made him an invaluable thought partner and trusted advocate of the sector and its future. Put simply, Phil has dedicated nearly 2 decades and this early part of the 21st century to improving philanthropy for decades to come. What's more, as president and chief executive of the Center for Effective Philanthropy, CEP, for the past 17 years, Phil has advised countless individual donors and foundations and built CEP into an indispensable resource for all those who hope to make a difference. Thanks to his leadership and stewardship, CEP has become an essential repository of insightful data and best practices. This book is no different. In these pages, Phil not only synthesizes the many lessons he's learned over the course of his time at CEP, but presents the wealth of knowledge he's acquired through his long career. He combines data and stories with practical advice for givers of every kind and category, and helps all of us who want to help figure out how to do it most effectively. Of course, Phil's leadership is not only defined by his brain or the extensive knowledge he brings to the table, it is also defined by his heart. Phil models the kind of passionate advocacy for the individuals and organizations doing good that all funders and philanthropists should aspire to. He knows this work is done by people, for people, and that funding can only be effective if it acknowledges that. He understands better than most that the health of our civil society is inextricably linked to the health of our democracy. Indeed, an active and effective civil society is crucial to the success of any democracy, especially one that draws its power and strength from we the people. The organizations, institutions, foundations, and advocacy groups that compose this third sector of society give citizens the space to organize and make their voices heard, and serve and represent